Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today it's really muggy outside and raining. I just figured I would stay inside, cozy and comfortable, and maybe do a little DIY that's super easy if you have everything on hand. The DIY that I'm thinking about doing today is going to be out of this book. My sister got me this. It's by Molly Roberts, Art Magic. I was just looking through this the other night thinking, oh, this has a lot of great DIYs and witchy stuff that's right up my alley, and I really want to try to make some of this stuff. So the one that I thought I would try today that I think would be really easy is this self-care potion bottles DIY. I know it looks fancy and crazy, but that's the beauty of it. You can make this with your own stuff. So let me just show you. I have these old Starbucks jars that I got from Sam's. I bought a big bulk package of these, and I decided I was going to save the jars because I thought, man, I can use these out on the patio, put some fairy lights or solar lights in there, and then maybe a wire wrapping and hang them on those little hooks for gardening. Hey Don, what are you doing? Do you want to say hello? Do you say hello? Oh, goodness. You just want to be nosy? Okay, continue your nosiness, you klutz. Oh my God, what are you doing? That's my leg. Sorry for the interruption, but I think this is a worthy interruption. What was I saying? But I just thought those would be really neat to work as like little lights and just create this nice ambiance at nighttime. I was trying to do like a moon garden at one point. None of my seeds grew, but I'm going to try again because that's the beauty of life. If we fall down, we can get back up again and just try it again. So this year I have new prospects for some seeds that I've actually gotten out of my own garden. Don, you can't get up there. Get down. You're going to make a mess. You're going to make... What are you doing? Go get it. Go get it. I'll go get you. I'll go get you. But I just really wanted to try this DIY. And since it's kind of a shut-in day, figured why not? Let's do it. So I'm just going to gather up my supplies and everything. But before I do that, I just want to recognize some of the people watching. I really, like, y'all don't know how much I appreciate you just watching even a little bit of my videos. But if you're watching until the end, I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the comments that have been left now by friends, family, even YouTube people who have come across my videos and said such nice things, and I really, really appreciate that. And, I hope that any of the junk that I'm doing, you can do it too. And it won't be junk when you're done. This bottle is junk to some people. They just throw it in the trash, but you can create something beautiful out of that, and you're able to do that too. You're capable. Honestly, if I can do it, so can you. I believe that. You just got to give yourself what you need to be able to do it. Just like this project. You need supplies to complete it. You need some things. You might need some supplies for yourself. And I know that sounds stupid, but in my head it makes sense. If we need some confidence, we got to get some confidence. If we need some rest, maybe today's not the day. If you don't feel like trying to drag out all your mess, don't worry about it. Don't do it. Just, let that inspiration build. And then there'll be a day, my nose is running, these cold weather. But there'll be a day where you wake up and you say, man, I've just really wanted to do this today. And just, you've been thinking on it, that confidence has built, you got the supplies accumulated over time because you're like, ooh, when I'm ready to do this, I can do this. So don't worry Don't compare yourself. Everything that we do is meant to be unique because that makes it special. If everything looked alike, I would be very bored. So, just do what you want to do that you enjoy when you have the time and energy. But I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you're still with me, I know I ramble a lot. Just remember that sometimes just showing up is enough. You don't have to do everything the way that everybody else does it. And that's one thing I really like, is just taking a spin on things. I'm not going to follow this supply list perfectly. I'm not going to get everything that it says. I do have the things that I feel are most important to create the bottle the way that I want it to be. But honestly, like reading the things it says I'll need. A glass bottle, check. The clay, I have polymer clay. My sister actually got these for me. My sister has been such a wonderful support and advocate for me and my creative spark. She's always getting me presents that for Christmas and birthday that really help me and inspire me and motivate me to keep doing what I really love to do. So when you hear me say, my sister got me this, my sister got me that, it's because she's always been very supportive. So I want to say thanks to my sister for always being there. I'm going to cry. But we have a glass bottle. I've got that. The polymer clay. There's the sculpting tools. I have those in my bag here. I have a rolling pin in the bag as well. It says baking sheet, masking tape. I will do the baking sheet last when I get ready to put my clay in the oven, because this is the kind that you bake once you get it the design you want made. Masking tape, I'm not going to use masking tape. I'm just going to kind of wing it because I don't know where my masking tape is. I don't really need spray paints in varieties of colors. It says to have that. I'm not going to do that. If I paint it at all, which I have a bunch of different colors of clay, but if I paint it, it's just going to end up getting painted with acrylic paint. There's also beads, crystals, shells, or trinkets. If you want to have some twine, I have twine tied around the top of your bottleneck, and you can have a cute little dangly trinket, charm, something that's special to you or something that signifies a meaning of a sort that really helps empower you. Anything that you can think of is the possibilities are endless. So you don't have to follow everything in this. And that's why I like art, because you really don't have to stay set to a specific theme of everything that they say. I tend to want to take the path less traveled, even if I get ripped up by briars and thorn bushes and everything. Sometimes it's worth it if you're fighting to get to, the Great Valley. So, I just think that it's worth it to struggle a little bit, to learn from those struggles and come out on the other side and know you did it. You conquered the struggles. You learned your lessons. And you can just be proud of yourself for getting where you wanted to be by doing the hard stuff. Because sometimes the hard stuff may seem like a negative thing, but maybe in the end, it's not so bad once you get done with it. Just keep going, okay? Keep going. All right, well, I'm going to stop blabbing and get to the craft now. So, as you can see, I've got my supplies, our tools, polymer clay. So I think I'm just gonna start going with the clay and try and get my area clear so there's no dust or anything. And I really liked, I really need to bookmark this. I really like the leaves and vines on this one. So I really want to try to do that. Make like a vine look, because, You know, I love nature and I love plants. So that's just one of the designs that I'm gonna go with. And I'm just gonna keep my book closed in case I need to go back for reference of anything at all. Let's see. I think I kind of want to do a purple for the vines and then maybe attach the green leaves to it. I don't know how good that's going to look, but I just want to try it. So if I don't like it, we can always change it. That's the beauty of art. You can just change it up. I have a lot of little tools and things. They have the designs. I don't know how well you can see that, but I think these are for resin. Little flowers I can do on there. Some butterfly cutouts. More flowers. Okay. Got my little rolling pin. And I'm probably just going to, I don't want to speed through this too much, like too quickly, so that you miss anything, but I don't want to sit and talk your ear off the whole time either, so I may try to speed it up a little bit. I'm going to loosen my clay up and just get it where it's soft again. This clay is really awesome too because it doesn't dry out like Play-Doh and stuff. I know that's, you know, a totally different kind of clay, but just thinking about clay, certain ones, they stay out long, they dry out. This one does get a little bit stiff and cracks, but once you know, start working with it again, it really just loosens back up and you're able to maneuver better with it and get it to do what you want. So just kind of get your body heat with it and loosen it up again. That's what I'm going to do. Let's just get crafting. So this is the bottle that I was working on. This is it after it's been baked. I'm not sure how sturdy these pieces will be over time. I definitely wouldn't want to be, you know, too hard on it. I'm not going to be handling it a whole lot, honestly. But I've got my Epsom salt here that I'm just going to fill it up because I want to see how it looks in the window that I created here. That was one of the main things. And I just have your standard Dr. Teal's pure Epsom salt cozy vanilla season. So, and I have a different setup right now. This is going to be temporary. I'm trying to figure out a better way because the desk is great, but it's not really great for trying to share what I'm doing. Watching the videos back and editing is really hard to get the right angles and stuff for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. And just a front view is a lot better because you can see everything and not just my shoulder or, you know, from here down and my hands. It just feels a little more interactive. Let me grab my funnel. So I have a funnel so that I can easily pour this in here. Don't want it to spill everywhere. Ooh, it smells so good. Just a little bit more. Well, it's a jar. I don't know how much I really like this compared to the ones in the book. I mean, I think it's okay. I just don't like, I guess I don't like that it looks so much different. I thought I was going to like the different color schemes of the clay so that I didn't need to paint it. In the book, it has it where they painted over everything that they molded. And I just thought, oh, well, I've got all these different colors of clay. Why should I paint it? But I don't know. It just looks a little more juvenile than I would have liked. Like if I, you know, was in kindergarten and did it. So I just don't know. I mean, if anybody out there likes it, that's great. I do love the little window. I think the window is cute. I love the front part, and I like the tree. It's like some of my favorite parts. I like the little spiral and stuff, but I really had trouble with this big patch here, and I didn't like it, so I don't really like that part, but that's why it's in the back. So if I'm sitting at the tub and keep the salt in it, like the Epsom salts, I'll just have the pretty part facing me, and that's okay. So that's good to keep the salt in if you want that, or, you know, my jar has a wide enough top to it that I could put my smaller crystals in, like the little ones that I use. I honestly saw an idea for an incense jar hanger. I'll probably do a video of that soon, but I could even use this for that. I just would probably not use the hanger that they made. I would probably use twine and just do it around the top so that it doesn't mess with the clay. But overall, I mean, I don't think it was a failed attempt. I just wish I liked the design that I did better. But it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. It was a fun video to do. It was fun to make. I hope it wasn't too dull to watch because of me just doing this the whole time. Let me know if you would rather me sit and talk through the process more, or if speeding through with music is better. I don't know. You got to let me know because I know what I like, but I don't know what you guys like. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions or any comments that you want to make. Just let me know. I may do more with this later, and if I do, I'll record it and do an update post or something But for now, I'm kind of like, I'm done with it, because if I don't like how it turned out as much, I'm not going to want to mess with it. I kind of get like unmotivated once I see that I lose interest. I start losing interest once I realize how much I don't like something. So I've lost my interest in this project. But that doesn't mean I won't try again. One day I may see another design that really strikes my interest, and I'll say, oh, I could do that. And I really like it better. And then I end up really being more prepared for it, because I wasn't really prepared. I just kind of threw this project together with the little book and went with it. And for that, I don't feel like it was a bad attempt. I just really don't like it that much. So maybe another one in the future, if you want another video like that where I'd go for a different design. I'll try to be more prepared and we can do another one together. But for now, I think I'm going to move on. I just have too many projects going on at the same time, because I'll get motivated to do this, and then I get excited and I'll do it, and then I get motivated for another project and I start on that, and I have those moments or those days or weeks of constant motivation, and then I just kind of plummet and I'm like, okay, I got it out of my system, I'm done, I need to just chill out and relax. That's actually one thing I did on this dress. I made this dress. It's not perfect. And I worry, like, if I wear it out, can people tell it's not, store-bought? But I really like it. It turned out pretty nice. I mean, I think it's decent. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, I think it's okay. So, I mean, that was one of the times where I got really motivated and just had an idea and I went with it. I did have to add this piece on the end right here, because when I finished the dress, I washed it and I dried it, and then the skirt ended up being way shorter, or it shrunk in the dryer. But I added a little strip at the bottom, and now it just kind of flares out, and it's really cute. I think it's really cute. And I could put a ribbon around it, maybe a little sachet or something. I was going to do like a purple one, but I think I like it looser just because it's more comfortable and I don't feel constricted by something around my waist. So I do go through those times where I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's do this. I'm going to do this. I've got to get this out of my head so that I can rest. And then once I'm done, I'm done. So that was kind of what happened with the bottle. I really wanted to try it. Hey, Don, you sleepy boy? You've been laying down all day. Sleepy boy, yeah. But I think I got the bottle out of my system for now. I probably will be doing the incense bottle idea soon. So stay tuned if you want to know about that. And like I said, let me know in the comments how you want it done. Slower, step by step along with me talking, or just do the music and get through it. I don't know. You tell me what you like. John, what does it do? Oh, it's over here. Oh. Mom, let's apologize to Jude. Oh, what? Mama loved a boy. Yeah. What is that? Yes, that's sweetums. Oh. It just slid down. You're so silly. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.